Well, the top shot streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. The morning marketplace is back, ready to go. We get two boring-ass games last night. Even if you're fans of the teams that won, I think if you're checking out at halftime, that's a bummer. It's not going to stop us from talking about it, though. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see who's here. We have Fenny's here. Jump Shoot. Federico's here. Brent's here. Devlar. Mike Zakarian's here. Fenny already said you. Borland, Fernandez, Keith is here. F it, Nico. Rowdy Rod at 6 a.m. somewhere. Does that mean you're drinking, sir? Sandra's here. The captain. Airplane mode. Pack drip. Whirly. Bird. David C. Hey, hey. Sanitize. To the house. Regulator. We the people's here. Sven. Dustin Allen. DJ Local. Rad Dad. Good morning to you. Stan Loves with some early morning trolls. Good to see you, Stan. Chico's here. Andrew's here. No, oh, wow. My screen just flashed all these comments at once. Norman, Vince, Adam Stubbs. Oh my God, I forgot to talk about that Rudy comment. That was hilarious. Thomas Welch, Sneaky V, Big Tickets. Is crypto is fun? Are we having fun yet? Top Shot Common Man's here. Jonathan, Steven, Chef Devo, Jay, Alberto, Chris is here. Martin, good morning. Snoop, Loop, Waterfall Productions, Raptor, News. Everybody's here. Get ahead of it, guys. We're gonna give away some stuff. Like the stream, subscribe. We're going to give away some W moments. I ripped some packs yesterday. I was going to save them for the stream, and then I was like, nah, this is more about me today than it is about you. You know what I mean? We got Anthony's here, Jim Hub, Sydney Cove. Yes, good to see everybody. Excited to talk. Listen, my biggest frustration with the games last night is we had a real DraftKings sweat going on. And if Luka, Booker, Kleber, Bullock, Bridges all just played like 2 more minutes, I might have canceled Team Hold. Team Hold would have been done. We were close to shipping $60K last night. And you're not going to complain when you 4x the money you put in. You're not going to complain. But when you thought maybe 60K, you're like, I don't know. That's a lot better than 4x. So, anyways, that was my biggest frustration with the blowout last night. But yeah, let's talk about some basketball. We'll talk about some hoops. We'll look at the challenges that came out. We can talk about just Top Shot in general. There's been a lot of conversations about how to what to do right now. Like, how are we collecting? So I'm curious and I know we've touched upon it a little bit, but switch into talking about that a little bit more. Wow, gonna quit us over 60K. Listen, dude, 60K in this economy, in this market, feels like add another zero, dude. That's 600K. I can break even on my Top Shot bags. Takedown season for me, 5K. There you go, we the people. There you go. Yeah, we were close. We were in one. MLB takedown as well. Okay, Bo Jackson. You're right. I can't quit you guys. All right, let's talk about the games first. These are boring-ass games. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do to fill the content schedule today. Speaking of content schedule, shout out. We had 3 shows on this channel yesterday. We had the morning marketplace in the morning, Right after that, Greg came on, talked some MLB, some candy, ripped some packs that I don't think even sold out yet. And then last night, watch your work. Kelsey and Kevin talked about some WNBA, like the opening weekend, talked some Top Shot, which we'll actually talk a little bit about that as we get later into the show. And then talked about some DFS strategy as well. So lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff going on. Won $50 on Prize Picks, so it looks like I'm the big winner here. There you go, Snoopaloo. There you go. All right, let's go. So Heat won last night, 120-85. This is now going to be an investigative podcast trying to find out where Game 3 and 4 James Harden are at. What did he eat? We went 14-6 last night. Nobody did much of anything in that game. Embiid had 17-5. How about, like, wasn't there some weird dialogue last night? I mean, I'm not the first one to have this take. It was all over Twitter, but weird dialogue last night around the MVP thing, where everyone was like, yeah, man, Embiid seems like pretty upset he didn't win the MVP. Maybe, but I promise you he's more upset that he got hit in the face. He got hit in his broken eye. I think he's more bummed out about that than finishing second or third in MVP. Like so everybody pump the brakes. We all love a good narrative, but let's chill out with that. Let's chill out with Embiid was crying because he didn't win MVP. I promise he wasn't crying during the game because he didn't win MVP. So dumb. On the Miami side of things, listen, we called it. The Strus is loose. Max Strus with the old double-double, 19-10. Jimmy Buckets had 23, 9, and 6. It's weird. No one really had a great game because this game was over. The good thing, the Heat showed up. It was the rest of the team showed up and played defense. I thought that was good. And like they're going to play better. Well, we saw with both teams, right? The role players played better at home than they do on the road, which isn't a hot take. That happens all the time. Yeah, I don't know what this means. I don't think I don't know. Does Philly go back and win game 6 and we have a game 7? Who knows? So I'm done like overreacting aggressively. We the people says my only problem with MVP is how can you MVP and watching home, but congrats, Joker. You know what's so funny about this? So like, because I understand what you're saying. I think it's weird when you're on like Skype in Serbia or wherever trying to accept an MVP. But I always love this take because they're like, yeah, it would have made way more sense if Embiid got the MVP last night while they lost by 40. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Unless they win the NBA championship. Who cares, right? So congrats to say the Bucks get knocked out and the Sixers get knocked out in the next couple of games. Are we going to be like, yeah, the MVP would have made way more sense if the dude that got knocked out in the second round won it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Who cares? Who cares about that? I get what you're saying. It's weird, but if that's the case, let's just wait till the championship is won and then we can give it to the best player on that team. Oh, wait, they already have an award for that. The finals MVP. So I don't know. That's what I'm caught. I just like, I get the take. It's weird that they do it, but like, come on. Let's see. So valuable to a losing team. All right. If the Heat win it all, how does that elevate Jimmy Butler's status legend? Is he in the club superstar then? Yeah. I mean, if they win it all, that'd be impressive. I don't think they will though. I don't know. I can't even wrap my head around that. I think when you're looking at the teams that are left, I would take Phoenix, Boston, and Milwaukee all over them. So I don't know. I mean, if that happens, I would have to reevaluate. I'd have to reevaluate that. If the Heat win it all, it becomes a Hall of Famer. Yeah, probably. I mean, honestly, the way the NBA Hall of Fame works, he's probably already a Hall of Famer, so I don't even know. All right, why are we still talking about the MVP? Everybody's still mad about the MVP. Why? We already covered this. There were 3 historic seasons. 3 historic seasons. No matter who won, it was going to make sense, right? If Embiid won, we would have been like, hell yeah, congrats, Embiid. If Giannis won, same thing. Like, all of it makes sense. David says, why not giving the awards? Yeah, this is what I was saying. Let's have an award show. Let me come in and host it. Me and Jacob, we can do a tag team, host the award show, give out some stuff, do hashtag NBA Top Shot that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, there we go. Let's, I don't know. Is there anything else to talk about? Yeah, there is nothing else to talk about. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I don't know. Is there anything else? Anything else in that game? Like, I don't. I think all game 6 scenarios are in play. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Philly, bounces back. You're not going to get another Danny Green game like that. Or actually, you might get another Danny Green game like that. But I mean, he shoots well at home. He does it on the road. That's what's been happening lately. I think not having Lowry's old ass running around, like, man, he was hurt, and bravo to him for trying to tough that out. But I clearly they looked so much better, right? Like, they with Gabe. I mean, Gabe Vincent's not even that great, but it was just like, okay, at least they're not like slowly walking up and down the court. So I think it was good that they just rested him, and now they have a 3-2 lead. I mean, clearly you want to put this thing away. You want to put this thing away in game 6. But I hopefully Miami doesn't even roll Lowry out there in game 6. Let him get healthy. Let him get healthy. If you need him for game 7, fire it up. But, Depot's looked solid too. I mean, he didn't do anything. I don't know. Like, he was stored on the bench all year. And then to see that he's playing meaningful minutes, I don't know if it speaks to how well he's playing, if it speaks to the Lowry injury, or if it speaks to Duncan Robinson being non-existent. Congrats to Duncan and the Ballers community. He got on the floor last night. Very exciting. So there's that. All right, before we get into the second game, let's get this first giveaway cooking right now, okay? Let's give it cooking right now in honor of James Harden's piss poor performance. In order to qualify for these bad boys, or bad women, I should say, you got to put hashtag hard on. You got to like the stream, subscribe, like and subscribe to Team Hold. Put hashtag hard on into the chat. I'm honestly surprised Big Ticket hadn't done it already. Usually he's on top of that. So get that in there. And let's see what can they win today, Mike? Let's go see. These are the moments that I rip. I hate when it does this. Hold on. Let me stop. Also, does my mic sound okay today? Do you guys have any feedback? LOL. But are you guys getting any weird sounds with my mic today? I can't tell if it's the audio on my end or if you guys are getting it as well. But yeah, hashtag hard on. Let's see what we're going to give away today. All right, here we go. Also, look at this is a perfect time to talk about our Folio bags, right? So shout out Folio. You can see there. My mic sounds good. Voice is glorious. Thank you. See this right here? This is our little, this is the browser extension for Folio right here. So if you want to look at our show notes if you want to download the browser extension, you get it's not doing it right now. It does it in the marketplace, but you can see the fair market value by fair market value and by floor, which I love having that. All right, here we go. Let's see what we're giving away today. This is what we ripped. A Diana Taurasi. Just the normal weird sounds. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Getty. All right, Diana Taurasi, Danielle Robinson, Sylvia Foles, Jackie Young, Ezzy I almost said McGruber, and Alicia Gray. We're going to give away 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 W moments. Your boy already has the set, so let me give back to the community. So we'll do that. So remember, you need to like the stream, you need to subscribe to the channel, and then just fire in hashtag HORDON into the chat. All right, let's move on to the second game. So Suns beat the Mavs 110-80. Again, can't stress enough how bad this blowout hurt me. When it was a close game at halftime, I started writing off wedding expenses. I was very excited. Luka 28-11, and this is what's wild. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. They just were unable to create offense for anybody else because Jalen Brunson, same thing, had like 21-7. I think he had 3 assists. Your 2 guards just couldn't create offense for anybody else. And I don't think that was a lack of I don't think the Mavs played particularly bad. I just think the Suns showed up and their defense like really locked down, and they were like, okay, Luka, you're going to have to score 50 and Brunson's going to have to score 50 on his own. And like, that's the only way you're going to have a shot tonight. Cause they couldn't do anything without him. And also what was kind of wild too, for Luka to only have 2 assists, I think he only took like 23 shots. And if you told me Luka only had 2 assists, I would have been like, okay, he chucked it like 55 times. So that was pretty surprising. I was surprised by that. And then on the Suns side of things, Booker at 28-7, DeAndre Ayton 20-9. Dude, DeAndre Ayton, I think he went like 9 for 12 from the field in 20 minutes and put up 20-9. And then Mikal Bridges, I thought his numbers were going to be like way higher based on what I was watching. He only had 14-7, but it was the 4 steals. Waterfall Productions asked if I opened my W packs. Yeah, those are the moments we're giving away. Those are the moments I'm giving away. Lack of teammates. Yeah, I just think like when like Maxi Kleber, Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, like those are guys who aren't going to give them a little and then take it to the house, right? That's not the type of offense they play. They spread themselves out, they catch and shoot, they do like a little pick and roll and like and roll off, right? That's kind of that's the energy they bring. So if Luka and Jalen aren't able to, set them up and create that type of offense, they're toast, right? And again, we saw Dorian Finney-Smith, we saw all those guys play well at home and hit threes. And last night they just didn't go down. And the Suns couldn't miss. That third quarter. I mean, Devin Booker. Also, they got a bad Chris Paul game. I think he had like 7-7. So that was yeah, they were Masons last night. That's good. But to see them win by 30 without Chris Paul doing much was impressive. And part of me is like, man, is Chris Paul wearing down a little bit? Is he a little tired? Does he have that Mike Zakarian 37-year-old energy right now? So it's something to keep an eye on. But again, same thing with Heat Sixers. Like if you told me the Suns go in there, smoke them in game 6, and that's a wrap, I'd believe it. But if you told me Mavs get hot again, I don't know. Could we get to see a game 7? I would love a game 7. I would love a game 7 so bad, mainly because give me a Luka game 7, right? Give me a Luka game 7 one time. Sorry, I need more coffee. In here. I feel like we need another Luka drop for when they lose in the playoffs. Like Luka sadness. Maxi went 2 for 15. Here we go. Regulator said, who is better, Luka or Booker? Luka's better. I mean, listen, I love Devin Booker. I'm not anti-Devin Booker. I think it's easier for Devin Booker to do what he does when you are surrounding yourself with good basketball players. Let's just, we had Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell is starting for the Mavericks. Frank Nicolina was out there last night. I like what Dallas is rolling out there versus what Phoenix is rolling out there is not really comparable. And that's not even Booker shade, right? I like Devin Booker quite a bit, but I mean, it's Luka. Some say Booker has a brighter future. Is that like a Suns joke, Waterfall Productions? Is that what's happening? But yeah, give me Luka. But I'm excited. I mean, Booker, I was going to say, how is this going to be a coming out party? But I mean, Booker, they already went to the finals. Can't be a coming out party, right? But man, he's playing well. Mikal Bridges too. Like Mikal Bridges is really good. Remember, Kobe warned everyone about Booker. So yeah, KD too. KD as well. That wasn't Bill Simmons' take. What was the Bill Simmons take? What was the Bill Simmons? I missed it. Yeah, so tonight we've got what? Tonight we have game 5 of Warriors Grizzlies, and they announced yesterday that Ja's done for the playoffs, which just absolutely decimated 70% of my underdog team. So brutal. You don't love that. Like I want to see the Warriors get through the Grizz, full strength, which I think it seemed like they were going to, but that's too bad. So I imagine that game, like I think the game 4 was, if the Grizzlies stole game 4, it would have been like, oh my God, let's go. This could be fun. Jonathan was saying supporting cast were near even. Yeah. Okay, Bill. But if like, I can't imagine how deflated that locker room is, not taking game 4 and then getting news that Ja's not going to play. And no, they're not. They're not playing better without I just like won't entertain that. I won't entertain that. I understand that their record was like 20-5 or whatever it was without Ja. But does anyone who watches the Grizzlies think that the Grizzlies are better without Ja? I mean, like we saw, they scored 98 points without him. I don't see it. I don't see it. But this is a wrap. It's too bad. I do. I feel bad. I think if you're the Grizzlies, though, the future is bright. I imagine they make a couple moves. They have like 15 dudes that play really well on that team. You can't have 15 guys on a team. So I think so. Yeah, a little bit. He's a terrible perimeter defender. I mean, sure. Are the Mavs better without Luka? He's not great at defense. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like that take. I just don't like it. Ja, did you guys watch what he did in both games 1, 2, and 3? Like, he was incredible. He was incredible. So I just don't see it. I get that maybe like the game is played differently. The game is played differently when you have Ja on the court because he can't defend. It honestly makes Dillon Brooks a little bit more important because he's such a solid defender. But when he's not, like when he's not on the floor and Dillon Brooks thinks he's Kobe, then it's a problem. It's a problem. So, anyways, I think that series is over, and then we have game 5 tonight of Celtics and Bucks. Celtics and Bucks, and I think that's going to be exciting. Yeah, the ball moves and nobody watching him. That's it. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, 6 Shooter Slayer. I missed like the first comment that led to it. Celtics and Bucks, I'm very excited about. Obviously, I don't know if they've announced the Robert Williams. I know Robert Williams was questionable yesterday. I think that's going to be anything we can do to get Daniel Tice off of the floor. I think if we can get Daniel Tice off the floor, the Celtics should win game 5. But if we get Daniel Tice in there, things are going to get ugly. Things are going to get ugly. So let's hope the Time Lord is back. But I'm very excited for that. That'll be a fun game. It feels like we're going to get 7 games of that series. So, I mean, if you're the Heat, right? Like if you're the Heat and you can wrap this up in game 6 and then the Celtics and Bucks have to beat the shit out of each other for another game, you get a little bit more rest. I don't know. I think there's a path for the Heat. All right, let's that's hoops. Any other hoops things we need to get through? I think that was it. Just a reminder, we're giving away a slew of WNBA moments today. So hashtag hard on, throw that into the chat. Make sure you like the stream and subscribe to Team Hold in order to qualify. Speaking of the WNBA, we got a cool announcement yesterday. I believe if you're holding one of the WNBA's, the best of 2021 set, we got an email saying you get the WNBA League Pass for free dollars, which is pretty exciting. We love that. It was cool to see some utility. It was cool to see something like that get rewarded at the beginning of the year. You know what I mean? Like, I think to like the season just started. We're fresh off opening weekend. People are paying attention to the W because it's opening weekend. So, and there's a challenge going on. You're like getting involved a little bit more. And then bang, they're like, hey, here's League Pass. Thanks for playing. I don't think that gets thousands of people to sign up for an NBA Top Shot, but I think it's cool. I think it's, as someone participating, I think that is cool. So we like it. Blackout restrictions may apply. Yeah, I mean, but that's anytime, right? That's for any league pass. You got boned on the W email? What do you mean? You didn't get one? What happened, Deep Threat? You have the set but didn't get the email too? I don't know. Maybe they just picked their favorite people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just picked their favorite people. But yeah, I thought that was exciting. I hope we see more stuff like that. Maybe they thought it was easier to roll something like that out with the WNBA and see how people respond. But I thought that was great. Ooh, hello from Greece. Thanks for being here. Fake news, or are we getting an all-day challenge announcement? It sounds like we're getting one, right? They put out an announcement saying like, people seem to like the last challenge, so let's see what happens next time. So it seems like we're getting a challenge for NFL all day. I'm sure Jeb Bush will have a fun little video about what it could look like. Something like that. But yeah, I thought the W information was cool. I'm looking forward to see how else they find ways to engage with the community. I think that'll be nice. Cool. All right, let's look at the challenges over at OTM, another sponsor for the morning marketplace where we go for all of our team hold needs for NBA Top Shot and NFL all day. Not last reminder. We'll remind you again. If you haven't done it yet, hashtag hard on into the chat, like the stream, subscribe. Let's go look at what challenges we have cooking up. All right. So here's what's live. We've got the Welcome to the Jungle rookie. This costs a total of $89 Rooskies. $89 Rooskies. Here we go. No, now it's 85. It's going down. So you need I'm not going to read all the moments you need. But this is for round 2 playoff pack, which is cool. I'm going to give them kudos for this. I enjoy the way that they are doing this playoff pack drop. I think it's a fun way to get involved. It's less of us buying packs, more of us engaging in the marketplace. I think that's cool. I was more intrigued about the hero ball, which is low ask of 1729. Wait, how much did it say I need to complete this? 1100. That's too much. If anybody wants to do some trades, holler at me. Or rentals, because I would like to complete this. So this is for and then there were 4, which I'm getting excited about, right? If you think about the people who are leading the way for the Eastern Conference Finals, we're talking about Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Jason Tatum, or Jaylen Brown, or Giannis and Drew Holiday and Grayson Allen, or Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, stuff like that. So that's pretty exciting. I wish I could go after this. This is going to be a little too expensive though, right? You need Giannis MGLE, you need a Harden MGLE, you need some MSFEs or MGLEs. So it's a little expensive. It's a little expensive, but so we get that one, and then we still have the Rise and Shine, which I don't know. So this was their first like flash challenge, right, for the W. I don't know why they made this last a full ass week, but here we go. And I think I just need to get one more moment. I think I need a second Breanna Stewart. Yeah. But I don't know why they made this last this long, but we get a low ask for $200. It seems like the price for this is actually going up a little bit. But yeah, looks good. I've shouted on the moment for creating this challenge page. I know they've got some announcements coming up soon too, so stay tuned for that, which just reminded me I need to respond to an email. But yeah, that's what we're looking at for the challenges. I don't know. I feel like we've had this conversation a few times. You got that Luka loan dapper. I know. I don't know if that's the right way to use that Luka loan. I feel like that's fishy to do that. Is anyone stacking trade tickets right now? Are people still going after that? Or because like the most recent drop happened, is that like out of sight, out of mind right now? Did you guys pull the trigger on your hollow loan? Yeah, we did. So we're sitting on 5,000 dapper dues. So we're not sure what to do with it yet. And we went on that rant yesterday about how like the only thing to buy right now is trade tickets. And I don't know what else you buy. I don't know what else you go after. Rad Dad stacking trade tickets. I feel like that's what we should be doing right now. I feel like and I hate saying that, but I feel like that is the future for now, right? Because we're still waiting, as regulators said, we're still waiting for the TSS score. So I don't know. I mean, I imagine they said we're supposed to get that by the end of the month, I think, right? Or mid-May. I forget what they said. We're supposed to get that soon, though. I think that will help. I think it at least will give us a guideline. I think if people are waiting to find moments to sell stuff, or waiting for a pump to sell, I don't know if we're getting a pump anytime, because I think a lot of people are in that same mindset. They're like, the second this goes up, I'm selling. And I don't know if that's going to happen, because I think everybody's thinking that, right? So, guys, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what to do right now, but I am looking forward to. I'm just looking forward to people being excited. That's what I'm looking forward to. Any packs I get sent, if a moment is worth $2, then it gets traded. Wait, there was another thing that I wanted to share. Holding moments I could turn to trade tickets. Not going to turn them in quite yet in case floor gets closer to 3 with the hollow drop. That's a good point. So if you're stacking trade tickets, maybe you don't trade them in just yet. Can't you just buy a better moment in the marketplace than what your pack has for trade tickets? Yeah, probably. Probably. Jay Buss is sitting out on trade tickets right now. Yeah, I haven't done it either. I feel like I should be. I feel like that's something I'm missing. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I am looking forward to the Top Shot score. Just so we know. I just want the information. I just want the information. I don't want any PFPs. Just give me the info. Give me the alpha, baby. Give me the alpha. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to some leadership announcements. I'm looking forward to, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Are 60K moments harder to get than 40K moments now? I don't know if we're fully there yet, regulator. I think let's actually see. Let's see what the floor is looking like on some stuff. So if we go to the marketplace, let's go to the marketplace. Which comes first, crafting or collector score announcement? You know what'd be sick, David, is if they did it simultaneously. Like maybe you get more collector score points for crafting. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's why they're holding off. But if you could only pick one, I would say we get our TSS, the Top Shot score. I think that's the thing we get first, since mid-May is like now. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Isaiah Roby. Let's see how many $2 Isaiah Robies there are. Let's see what we got here. Only one. So it seems like we're looking at mostly a $3 floor. That doesn't mean things are going to sell for $3. I don't think people are out there buying $3 moments, but I do think anytime someone lists it for $2, do that. Well, that'll go. Hold on. Took a screenshot of my TSS when it got pre-released. They said what I saw wasn't the real deal. Can't wait to see if that's true. Yeah. Again, I'm not too worried about it. I'm more interested in getting the score so I understand what it means moving forward. If my collector score goes down or TSS score goes down, so does everyone else's. You know what I mean? So I think we're like all playing in the same game. Will announcing the leadership really achieve anything other than give Top Shot Twitter a tag target? I mean, I get what you're saying, but I think it's important for them. How do I want to say this? My concern is they don't have one, right? That they don't have like a clear idea of what leadership looks like. And if that's the case, I do think it's important that they announce it, because then that proves that they have a leadership target, right? Or that they have someone in charge. And when they don't announce something like that, when they keep that in the dark, it allows me and you and everyone else to be like, hey, that's kind of weird. We don't really know who's running this thing. So I do think that's important. I think that is important. I don't know. Maybe it's not going to move the needle at all, but it is for me, because I don't want to continue to beat a very dead Top Shot horse, but when we see like a lot of the same issues happening, which I feel like we haven't had a communication issue in a week, and that feels like that should be applauded, right? But when we see a lot of the infrastructure issues and the same things repeat themselves over and over again, it leads to the question of like, hey, who's in charge? Who's being held accountable? Like, what's happening? And when they don't, and when they like purposefully avoid those questions, it makes you be like, oh, maybe no one is. Maybe they don't know yet. And if they do know, why wouldn't they share that information, right? So for me, just as someone who is participating in this on a daily basis, and when you take this out of Top Shot, right? Even in any sort of environment, if I didn't have that information, I'd be like, oh, that's weird. We don't know. So that is what I'm looking for. I don't think them announcing who's in charge, everyone's going to be like, time to eat, time to buy up. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen at all, but it just helps my brain. You know what I mean? Can't have communications issues if you don't communicate anything. Great point. That's big brain. That's big brain right there. Big tickets. Like, oh God, we haven't done this drop in what feels like years, because no one has sold anything to make any money whatsoever. But finally, Red Dad says, unless it's a fire hire, which that's fun to just say back to back. Fire hire. Red Dad, what, or the chat? I'll put this to the greater chat community. What would be a fire hire? What would be a fire hire? You know? What would be that? Jay Bus said, by the way, candy packs haven't sold out and they lowered to 30. That actually doesn't surprise me, only because we saw what the floor is on everything and everybody just got like 20 free packs. So I can see like not wanting to get more. Steve, you want Steve Baller's blockchain to be the Top Shot GM? Don't know, just wanted to say it. There we go. I like it. LaMelo Cool. Oh, wow. Hold on. What's a fire hire? There, Fire Festival? There we go. Elon Musk's mom, Adam Silver, Bob Iger, Veerman. Dude, Veerman, I honestly would get behind Veerman. I would get behind Veerman. Tony is the GM. He announced it. That's true. Nifty Sports in the house. Good to see you, Nifty Sports. Steve from 89 Cavs, dude. Whirly Bird, I'm here for that as well. There was a funny tweet yesterday. I think it was Phil Tandyman. Not Tandyman. Phil. Is it Phil Miller? I don't know. He's got like 15 names about trying to get a debate for like the unofficial Top Shot DM, and it was going to be GM, and it's going to be between Mets, Tony, Tandy, and AG, I think. And God, it would be really fun. It would be really fun to do that, especially because the reason Top Shot Tony was made was Mets, and so to get them in the same room or the same stream, I think would be a lot of fun. Warren said, "Let's hire you." Absolutely not. I do not want to be the GM of NBA Bottom Shot. No, I really don't. Speaking of Steve, has anyone checked out the podcast with him and Brandon? Yeah, we had Steve and Brandon on the Shot Tank show on last Thursday, and it was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend checking out the pod. It was great. They tagged me too. No, there was another one. Pack Trip. I unless you were tagged in that one too. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Let's go behind the curtain. We can see what Top Shot Tony's been getting tagged in lately. Let's see. It was from this thread here, and let's see if we can get up there. Did I share screen? I did. Okay. So this is Top Shot Community Commissioner election. So the confirmed candidates, we've got Tony, AG, Mets, Tandy, undeclared Wales, Intangible, Alexo, and NBL, seeking debate monitors with Chewy. Normally I'd be out on that stuff, but I'm in on this. I think that would be a good time. Please, no more Twitter dorks hired by Dapper. Look at Ghostface Drilla. Yeah, no more Twitter dorks. Let's get some YouTube dorks. Fenny says New Orleans bachelor party next week, and any local suggestions? Not Bourbon Street. Book Swamp Tour for the second time. That's fun, Fenny. You should actually ask Kelsey that. I'll ask Kelsey, and I'll get that one back. I'll get some info for you. She went to school down in New Orleans, so. Have you seen what OTM is putting behind their paywall? Not yet, but I know it's going to be dope. All right, guys, listen, this is what happens when we have two shit games and not a lot going on. What do we want to talk about today? I'm going to let you steer the ship. You want to drive? Go ahead. Why did they lump Tandy in with a bunch of trolls? I think to make sure Tandy won. I think they wanted to make Tandy the commissioner, so they put us all in there together, which I'm here for it. I like Tandy. Tandy's like the most level-headed person in this space, so we're a Tandy Man fan. The Tandy Man fan. Yeah, what else you guys got? What do you want to talk? What do you want to talk about? I'll sit in silence for 20 minutes. I don't give a shit. The association, we can do an association check. The one thing about dunking on the association right now is everything is bad, you know? Everything is down bad. And so I don't even want to blame the association. Like, everybody's down 1,000,000%. Honestly, I'm glad the rest of OpenSea or the rest of the NFT space is just feeling the same pain that Top Shot people have been feeling this whole time, right? 0.011. Wow, that dropped a lot in the last 24 hours. 0.011. Shout out the association. We can sweep the floor. Should we sweep the floor on these bad boys? Wow. We missed. Oh yeah, did the judge come back? Did the judge return to the Top Shot streets? I saw he was on sabbatical. Someone was saying let's check out the TSD floor. We can do that. Let's look at the series one commons. I know I'm not sharing screen. Give me a break, and then I'll post this up here. We can see what we got. Because all right, so for those who missed it yesterday when we said it, we went out there and did a floaty loan. We did a floaty loan with our Luca Hollow to give ourselves some liquid, and we were going to see if we could go find some fun stuff to buy. And now we're having a tough time deciding when to do it. Before I pull this up, everything is down bad, but not everything looks bad. This is a Hall of Fame comment here about the association. And there we go. Yeah, We the People was right there. Wow, $5 ape coin too. Holy crap. Everything is down. We're going down. Here we go. Oh my God. I can't share some of these comments. All right, let's look at what we got here. So the LeBronny is at 3,600. Ja down to 2K. Ja's down to 2K. Steph 1,750. Giannis 1,675. Luka is actually up to 1,500. I think that was down to 1,399. We get Zion sub 1K. Everything else is pretty similar to what it was yesterday. I just don't think you're seeing anybody buy right now. I don't think you're seeing anyone buy right now. But again, we've seen nothing to be like, this is why you should buy. You know, we know that there's a bunch more of these Top Shot debuts and Series 1 moments coming out. We know we're seeing the market continue to crumble. We're seeing, I don't know. I just don't like, what's the signal to go buy? And I know like everyone's ready to be like, scared money don't make money. Or like when everyone is scared, that's the time to buy. But when everyone is greedy, sell. I'm not here for that right now. I need, in the words of Train, I need a sign. That's all I got. Getty says, Mike, if the Judge hosts an event in Vegas for Summer League, will you and Top Shot Tony come? No, probably not. I'm probably not going to that. I'll probably go to our own events, I'll probably go to own events. People saying buy all day. I mean, like, listen, if you're buying for fantasy purposes, I'm here for it. I think that makes sense. If you want to buy some moments for some fantasy purposes, but I haven't seen anything from NFL all day that's like time to circle the wagons. If the Celtics win, does Tatum get up closer to others? Big gap between him and Zion. I know. I think the difference is, right, Zion is a rookie. I think that's the difference. I think that's the difference. Is he's a rookie. And we're seeing this right now, man. We're seeing it right now. Like Giannis, Tatum, Booker, CP3, like all these dudes are playing in the Eastern Conference and Western Conference semifinals. Like all these guys are playing well right now. This is what we talked about yesterday. There's no reason the only thing we should be buying right now or floor trash ticket moments, because everything else just goes down right now. And that's where we are. I thought it was time to buy Series 1 so many times and have been burnt every time. Yeah, same, dude. Same, bro. I'm still waiting for the summer to buy stuff for Top Shot, but I'm in all day. But bags are packed till weeks 1 through 12 come out. Yeah. I think a lot of us, though, are in that situation, right? I think we're so used to being like, okay, what do I buy? What do I buy? And it's like, hey, maybe our bags are just packed right now and we can sit back and wait. I think that's okay, too. I think that's okay. I don't think we have to constantly be in. Also, you know what? As I'm saying, like buy and sell stuff, let's play this video so there's no lawsuit. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? Yeah, I don't know. I was dancing. I was playing the drums with that. Yeah. Anyways, that's where I think. Anything else you guys want to chit chat about before I build some underdogs and then build some moment ranks? Is there anything else anything else on the mind? I think as we get closer to the end of the season, we're going to start. I usually try to save this for off season and like really go ham, booking some guests for the show. But I think as the season winds down, it probably is time to do it. What do you think about Roham announcing Champions Club for UFC? Cool. It's cool. It seems like UFC is doing some stuff. UFC is like slowly rolling things out. They're taking their time. I like that. Sorry guys, my hair, I don't know if a shower before bed. Maybe that's the problem. My hair is bugging me today. Is Top Shot takes no more? You know what it is? Our schedules have been tight. So Greg and Dustin are now in the office a little bit more frequently. And then you gotta consider that LA traffic, bruh. So it's a little bit harder to get our schedules on Wednesday night. I know they're back in the office. So Top Shot Takes will return. It will return. We're just figuring out scheduling. Same thing with 89 Cavs. Will top team hold by land in the sports metaverse? I can't imagine we do, Stachunk. I can't imagine we do. There were fours? Then there were four speculation. I don't know. I'm hoping you're going to need last year's and then there were four spec. That would help. That would help my bags. That's what I hope we're getting. I am excited for that set, though. I remember being pretty into that set when it happened. Pack drop this week or next week, says Mark. Mark, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we would have gotten an announcement yesterday that we were going to have packs, because packs usually happen on Thursday, right? And to not have an announcement and to be the day before, I bet we don't get them this week. I bet we get some announcement that they're coming next week, though. The Californians. Mike out here carrying? So what am I carrying, Big Heck Money? What am I carrying? My bags? My heavy bags? Is that what we're talking about? All right, you guys keep firing stuff out. If you have stuff you want to chat about, let's look at Underdog, see what we got going on today. Again, actually, let me share the link. Actually, no, the link's in the well, hold on, let me pull it up. I'll do it anyways. If you're signing up for Underdog for the first time, use the link in our show notes, or get out there and just use promo code HOLD. Just use promo code HOLD. And let's see what we got for pick'ems today. All right. So the way if you use promo code HOLD, by the way, you get a deposit match bonus. So if you deposit $100, you get 100 free bucks. I think it's up to 100. But let's look at this today. So Giannis, 31.5 points over under. I feel like Giannis is going to have another monster game. You know what I am going to do, though? I'm going to go under on Drew Holiday's 21.5 points. I think it's a lot. It's too. Oh, Mike Zakarian. There we go. Nice. I like it. I think 21.5 points is a lot for Drew. I think Drew's a little tired. He's been playing a lot of minutes. He's playing tough defense, been asked to do a little bit more. I'm going to go the under on Drew. And that's me being a biased Celtics fan. What else we got here? I'm going to go over 6.5 rebounds for Tatum. Tatum actually rebounding machine lately, and I'm going to go over for that. I think this is my two. Ooh, Fenny said they had mentioned that they wanted to try a Saturday pack drop in the near future. Maybe that's what we're getting this weekend. Picking the under stresses me too much. I know, but overs are fish bets usually. J-Bus says Drew's dropping 34. All right, that's too many. That's too many. I'm gonna go under. Let's do a 5-piece. I know we've been conservative lately with our 2-piece. What else? I'll let you guys pick the next one. So we've already picked Tatum and Holiday, so we can't pick another one. The Giannis 31.5 points. I feel like that should be an over, but I'll let you guys decide. As we scroll down, Jaylen Brown 24.5 points, 2.5 3-pointers. Al Horford 14.5 points. Al Horford's Michael Jordan now, so that feels too low. Marcus Smart 14.5 points, 6 assists. When we get over here to the Steph Curry side of things, or the Warriors side of things, right? So we got Steph 1.5 blocks and steals, 6.5 assists, 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Clay, I feel like I want to go under on threes, but maybe that's too reactionary. I don't know. What do we got? What are you guys saying? Jaylen Brown points. Interesting. Smart over 14.5 points. I'll go Smart over 14.5. 14.5 points for Smart. Let's do that. All right. I think we need 2 more. I thought somebody said something about Wiggins rebounds or whatever. Did I hear that? Brooks assists and Wiggins rebounds both over. Yeah. Let's take a look at that. Ford said great tweet by Horford's sister after his monster game. Kevin, Horford's sister had like 5 or 6 tweets. I think I followed after that. Wiggins, you guys want to do Wiggins? Do you ever compare these line games to see which they're moving? A little bit. Not as much as I should be. All right, let's do the Giannis points. I really do think Giannis is going to score 40 tonight. So I'm going to do that. All right, one more. Let's find another one from this game here, since most of this we'll have like a late game sweat. Man, Desmond Bane has just looked rough. I feel like Dylan Brooks is going to take 700 shots again today. The thing is, right, he doesn't get rebounds and assists, so you might as well just do the points if you're going to do it. Does Steven Adams have anything down here? I kind of am intrigued by Steven Adams. I think we're going to have another good Tyus Jones game. I don't know. You guys have Wiggins over points, rebounds, and assists. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wiggins over points, rebounds, and assists. Not Mookie. Not Mookie Betts. Wait, I don't think Wiggins doesn't have a PRA. He's only got the PR, 21.5 points and rebounds. So he doesn't have that, Eric. He didn't have that. Tyus over on assists. There we go. That's the last one. That's the last one. Where is it? Over on assists. 6.5 assists. Let's scroll up. Here we go. So we would be, let's see, we're going to put 10 on this to win 200. So under 21.5 Drew points, over 6.5 rebounds, over 14.5 points for Smarty Pants. Giannis over 31.5 points. Tyus Jones over 6.5 assists. That is John Morant, 0 points. There you go. I like that. That is our Underdog Morning Marketplace pick of the day. If you haven't signed up, again, use the link in the show notes, or when you go to deposit, just do promo code HOLD. Promo code HOLD. So go ahead and jump in there. Let's look at play moment ranks. Let's build a lineup right now. What sucks about doing this live on the show is I don't look at this again after the day's over. So like, I mean, I don't like go back and revisit this lineup. So I keep putting this in here. All right. I think Giannis is like a must play again. His ceiling's just too high. I think I'm going to continue going to the block. That just has the best chance. Like if he gets 4 blocks, all of a sudden your bonus is a monster, right? So I'm going to go Giannis. Tatum, I feel like I want to keep firing on Tatum. I think he's going to have another really good game. The 3-pointer seems like the highest upside to me. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong, but I'm going to go there. Let's look at Steph Curry. What's his? Oh, so Tyus Jones, you have to play again, right? I said this the last time you had to play Jones. Melton ended up being a bust. I wish I owned the Jones assist because like 4 assists feels like he's got a better chance of getting 10 assists than he does 4 threes, right? Let's actually look at what the cost of the assist is right now, because I think let's clear the filters and just look up at Tyus Jones. All right, here we go. So he's got the $7 3-pointer. He's got a $34 assist, a $3 assist. All right, so we're buying that. I think the Tyus Jones assist is a much must play. I think that's a must play tonight. So, and I don't know how popular that's going to be. Like, I don't know how sharp everyone is to go after something like that. So I'm going to plug in the 3, but I'm going to go buy the assist. This is how you get me to engage in the Top Shot Marketplace right now. So I think now looking at like, I don't know, what do we say? The Steph 3, how many does he need? He needs 4 threes to get into the bonus. I feel like he's not going to shoot as poorly as he did last game. So I'll put that in there. And I know I missed the window to play the Jaren Jackson Jr. block. I'm going to play it again and just hope he gets like 4 or 5. So that's going to be my 5. That's going to be my 5. There you go. That's my 5. Curious what you think about Grant Williams today for Moment Ranks play. Let's look at what Grant his numbers are. So Grant's interesting. If Robert Williams is back, I actually don't like Grant either way, I don't think. So he needs 2 blocks to get into the bonus. He also needs, like, Grant Williams' ceiling is 4 threes, right? Grant Williams' ceiling is 4 threes in my mind. And so if he hits that, I don't know, he gets like 15, 16 points, 4 threes. I don't see a world in which Grant's getting like 3 blocks. I just don't know. And like we've seen Grant get played out of games because of foul trouble. We've seen them just play differently. And if Time Lord's back, he's no longer starting. I don't know. I don't hate it, Borland. I don't hate it. It's a good, like, if you're trying to get different, I like it. But I think that information, I need the Time Lord information first, I think. Marcus Smart here. He needs 2 steals. This good call. Good call here, we the people. The Smart steal is a good call. I actually think I like that. I think I like that more. Borland, yeah, he does. He only needs 2 threes for the bonus. I get it. I just don't like when you have someone like Grant Williams, right? Because like let's compare him to Tyus Jones, both secondary bench guys who are being put into a starting spot, right? Tyus Jones is going to have the ball in his hands when you're talking about assists too, right? Like the offense is going to flow through him in a lot of ways. Where Grant Williams, so he's going to rack up stats. Like you could see Tyus Jones getting like 13 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, right? Grant Williams, again, his upside's probably like 16 points, 5 rebounds. And I just feel like that's the direction I would go. I would try to force Tyus Jones. If you're just trying to get different, then go ahead. I think I'm switching from Jackson Jr. to throw Smart in there. I think that was a great call. Does that Adam Sandler hustle look good to you? Yeah, I'm here for Adam Sandler, man. I think like he's got a soft spot in my heart. And fun fact, played basketball with Adam Sandler when I was in oh gosh, I don't know, I was like 22. Whenever they were filming Grown Ups, I think. Ooh, I bit my lip bad. I don't know if they were Grown Ups 1 or 2. I can't remember. They filmed one of them in Boston, and he was shooting something, and at the school that I worked at, or I was in college, I can't remember. Anyways, I played basketball with him in our gym because he needed like 3 more dudes, and I just happened to be like one of the few people on campus. Anyways, so there we go. But yeah, I don't, Borland, to put a note pin on it, I don't hate the Grant Williams call. I just think you might have a higher upside with someone like Smart or someone like Tyus Jones. Truly, Tyus Jones, I think, is like the must play. D'Anthony Melton, I was really excited about, but they went away from him. Also, Steven Adams, like, hold on, let's actually check that real quick. I don't know if I own any Steven Adams. No one's gonna play Steven Adams. Oh, an assist. Interesting. So Steven Adams needs 4 assists. Really? 4 assists, like 4 points, 1 block. I just think he might play. I wonder if they just decide to go big. I think they might just decide to go big. How are you just telling? No, we're not friends. It was just a one-time thing. There we go. What else you guys have? I'll stick around and hang for like 10 minutes. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I had a show last night, so that's part of the reason I feel a little more ill-prepared than normal. So, and those games were just bad. Usually I can count on talking about basketball for like 35 minutes. And today I think we got to like minute like 10 or something like that. Oh, we still got giveaways, baby. I forgot. Listen, so if you have yet to do it, we've got 6 W moments we're going to give away. Thank you, Regulator. 6 moments. You got to put hashtag hard on into the chat. You need to like the stream and subscribe. There we go. Do that. Snoopaloop says the Drew 3. I'm too biased to throw a buck not named Giannis into my lineup. I can't do it. Yeah, Detmer with the no last night. We saw that. Brighter future, Wolves or Grizz? Wow, that's a good one. I have a slight lean on Grizzlies because I trust their organization more than I trust the Wolves. I do think they both have really good coaches. They have young superstars that I'm very excited about, Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant. But I think the infrastructure, look at that. Zakarian caring about infrastructure. Where have we heard that before? It's just a little bit stronger in Memphis than it is in Minnesota right now. Like the way Memphis drafts, I just trust them to make smart moves moving forward more than I do Minnesota. Like, you can't have D'Angelo Russell still cooking on this Minnesota team. I think it's a great question, though. I really like both of their upsides moving forward. I'm excited for both of them. That's like not a knock on Minnesota. I want to make that clear. I like what the Wolves are doing. So I'm excited about that. Anyone buying an extra Stewie for the W challenge? I think I have to, Kevin. I think I am. I was hoping it was going to dip down a little bit, but it's still sitting at 40. Worley says Jaws brittle and Edwards is a tank. Didn't Edwards miss like a bunch of games this year with a knee injury? I don't think you have to hate one to like the other, you know? I love both of those teams. I do think the knee injury, the reoccurring knee injury from Ja, right? Because that was like the same knee that bothered him this year, is a little concerning. You don't love that. I don't want any Derrick Rose energy from my Ja. So I'm hopeful. I mean, that's why someone like Jokic, that's why someone like Luka, even Giannis, because of how he's built, like, there's just more stability in what you're going to get from them. Even like Tatum, like they're not so reliant on torque, you know? I don't know. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready to call Ja brittle. It also should be noted, Whirly Bird is a diehard Grizz fan, so keep that in mind. All right, here we go. 129 entries. Last call. You to like the stream, subscribe. Let's start giving these away. Let's go in order. What are we giving away? What are we giving away, Mike? Diana Taurasi is going to be the last one we give away. I'm telling you that right now. All right. So the first one, let's start. Let's start. And now we're back to one. Brian McKnight morning, everyone. If you win, this is what you need to do. Like this. You don't. You don't need to like the stream. You've already done that. If you win, shoot me a DM either at Mike Zakarian or at in the Discord. Yeah, MJ broke his foot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not at full. I feel like we're too all in or all out. You know what I mean? It's okay to just be like, yeah, I like these guys. Just dropped a link into the chat. Shout out WNBA Utility, right? These were from challenges that I was able to get, and because I already own the set, it felt like a nice thing to give back. So Alicia Gray is going to be the first one. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Actually, let's look at the association one more time. All right, here we go. First giveaway. Let's do this. Winner. Chicken dinar. Ba, 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 ba. Brent Ross. We got Brent Ross. Brent, did you just win one? Or maybe I'm thinking of Brent Elias. Congrats, Brent Ross. Shoot me a DM. Also, this was the Alicia Gray. Please, actually, you know what? I'm just going to write it down. I don't trust you fuckers. All right, so Brent is winning the gray. There we go. Next up on the docket, we have McGruber. I know. McBeggar. Is he? All right. I know. Canceled. Let's give this one away. Number two on the giveaway. We drawn again, baby. Here we go. One more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Decipher taking down McGruber. Sorry, it's in my head now. I can't help it. There we go. Brent won the Compazzo. That's right. So it was a different Brent. So sorry. Next up, we've got number 3, Jackie Young. Here we go. Jackie Young giveaway time. Draw again. I really don't want to give away the Diana Taurasi. This is how much I like you guys, though. Just keep that in mind. Trevor Sinclair taking home Jackie Young. Here we go. So Sinclair, I'm going to write this down. Jackie Young. Oh, wait, hold on. Jordan said, totally random, Mikey Zacks. I threw a Pascal playoff moment your way last week. Hope that gets into the giveaway. But honestly, no. I'll give it away. Give it away. I'll add that to the list. We'll give that away today too, Jordan. Sorry. You know what happens? If you guys send me moments that coincides with a pack drop or me buying moments, it sometimes gets lost in the shuffle. So sorry about that. Let's go. So I'll add Pascal to the end. Here we go. Next up, I forget what's next, so we'll check. I think this is, I don't want to say it. No, it's Sylvia Foles. I think Sylvia Foles. Here we go. Who do we have? Michael Shuchuk. You won the Sylvia Foles, so shout out Michael Shuchuk. Let me go ahead and write that down so I do not forget. So Michael Shuchuk, Sylvia Foles, and last season, right? Last season for Sylvia. All right, next up, we're on pack 2 now. What is this? What is this? We got two RW moments. Danielle Robinson, here we go. Danielle Robinson, who's it going to be now? What do we got? Carlo! Shout out Carlo. Carlo sent me a very nice DM back in the day. Never forget Carlo. All right, so who is this? I already forget who we just gave away. My apologies to that player. Let me see this real quick. Carlo won. Oh, was it Danielle Robinson? Danielle, thanks to you, Danielle Robinson. Carlo won a moment. Da-da-da. All right, there we go. Danielle Robinson. You can tell when I multitask, I lean on singing stuff. All right, 2 more moments left. We get the Diana Taurasi and then the Siakam playoff moment. Let's see who we got here. Mark! Shout out Mark. Mark was in the chat earlier. I saw you, Mark. The Diana T. There we go. Mark, shoot me a DM so we can get you that moment. All right, so let me just double check that my Siakam's in there. Siakam. All right, who do we got? Can we filter? just want to make sure I didn't give it away like in the DC cord. Wow, look at that. You know what? I might one up the giveaway here. I'm gonna give because I forgot. Jordan, I'm gonna let you make this call though. If you want to make sure we give away the playoff moment, what if I give away this 15K instead as penance, as an apology? There we go. I've been John Jones cold on the giveaway. You think I put in I mess with the algo? Jordan, you okay with that if we do 15K? Paul says need more crappy b-ball days, so Mike gives away his whole collection to fill time. I know, right? I'll be honest. I decided I was going to do that beforehand. I think because of that, because I already have the W set. I want more people to get hyped about the W. You know what I mean? I want more hype. Jordan has given us the okay. It's the 15K. Jordan, this is why. I'm going to tell you why. I thought that Siakam was my moment, and I have the complete playoff set, and I don't want to have to go buy another one. So as long as that's okay. TSD pennants? No, I don't want to. I'm not giving away the TSD. We all have lines. There we go. You're right. Before we give away the Siakam, the last giveaway, it's going to be the 15K. We should do this. But I'm just not going to do it, guys. And it feels good to not cave to the chat because I am the boss. Like I said earlier, I'm in charge today. I am in charge. You can't tell me what to do. All right, I'm getting a text from the other room. Kelsey says W giveaways with the code hard on. All right, just in case you tuned in late, this was making fun of James Harden when we announced the giveaway at the beginning of the show. So if anybody came in late and is now being like, we have to cancel Zakarian for being a sexist pig, this was making fun of James Harden because he was bad. And it's a callback to a show from a few months ago where we did hashtag hard on. So just to put that out there, in case anyone tries to clip this to get me Top Shot canceled, that information is now out there and available. So know that. All right, now update. She said, okay, rude to not also assume that I knew that. Canceled. So I am now canceled from the other room. Listen, honestly, we made it this far. We're like 600 shows in, and we made it this far with only a few blemishes. And I think we put our head down. And this is my apology, giving out W moments to a predominantly dude group. Your wedding is canceled. All right, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Mark says hard on with a picture of me. That's great. All right, here we go. This is it. Siakam, the Siakam moment. Before we pull this, just a reminder, we've got the morning marketplace 2 more times this week. We have it tomorrow and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Thursday night, we've got Shot Tank. If you follow actually Jeb Bush, he also put out a call. If you have ways to if you have some hot takes you want to get out there to come on the show, that's out there. Friday, we also have the happy hour show at 3 p.m. Since there's no new F1 race this weekend, we're going to find some other fun stuff to do. Maybe talk more content again. So there you go. We've got all of that stuff coming up this week. Again, if you missed last night, the Watch Your Work show was at, I'm not even going to tell you what time it was. It doesn't matter. You can get that in podcast form. You can also just go watch the stream back. And then Greg also had his candy show yesterday, so he'll take you to the candy shop. Let's give away this Siakam. Shout out to Underdog, our sponsor. Use promo code HOLD. All of our sponsor information is in the show notes. So you can check out Flowlio. We talked about the browser extension earlier. And then, of course, Own the Moment for all of our NBA Top Shot goodness. Join the Discord. Do all the things. Last pull of the day. Pascal Siakam, 15K. Here we go. McGrover! Here we go. Ooh, Ellie Chan. Wait, hold on. This is the first time ever I think we've had 2 women in the chat at the same time. We are now breaking our demographic YouTube algorithm's brain. So when we go back and look, because I know Veronica was in here earlier. Ellie, congratulations on your Pascal Siakam. Let me 15K. This shout out Jordan for donating that sweet moment. We appreciate it. Just a reminder, if you want something today, shoot me a DM either on the Discord or over in the Twitter space so I can get you your send me your Top Shot username so we can get you that. can get you that. Yeah, incredible. There we go, Ellie. Big dubs, big dubs. Ellie could be a dude's name as well. I apologize. That's right. If I made that assumption, am I going to get canceled twice in the same show? Or do those cancel each other out? Is that like multiplying two negatives, we get a positive? I feel like I need to wait now. Did I mess up? Did I mess up? Hold on. Let's go. Have a great Top Shot day. I can share. Welcome, Ellie. Oh, there we go, Veronica. Veronica, good to see you. 2 strikes today. I know. All right, we're out of here. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe in the streets.
Well, the Top Shot Streets